Hi there. This is a reading of these notes about Miranda versus Arizona Supreme Court case from 1966. You have the right to remain silent. Ernesto Miranda was arrested for a violent crime in Phoenix, Arizona, and was taken to a police station for questioning. Officers put him in an interrogation room where they questioned him for 2 hours. He came out with a written confession Miranda had signed. The confession form included a typed paragraph saying the confession had been made voluntarily. The typed paragraph said Miranda had signed the confession with full knowledge of my legal rights. Understanding any statement I may use will ugh, understanding my statement I make may be used against me. Miranda's confession was used against him in court, and he was convicted of a serious crime. The arguments. The Fifth Amendment to the U.S. Constitution says that a person involved in a criminal case cannot be forced to be a witness against himself. In other words, only statements that are made voluntarily can be used. Miranda argued that his confession was not voluntary because he had not been told about his right to remain silent. He also wasn't told about his right to a lawyer under the Sixth Amendment, so a lawyer was not present during the questioning. For these reasons, Miranda argued that his confession should not be used in court. The decision. The Supreme Court agreed. It said that the Fifth Amendment's right to remain silent is so basic that it doesn't even matter if a person already knows about this right. It is not safeguarded unless officers tell people about it before interrogation begins. The court said this is especially true because sorry, I lost my place for a second. Anyway, the court said this is especially true because the interrogation techniques used by law enforcement officers can be very intimidating. The court also said police must inform suspects of the right to have a lawyer present during questioning. Technically, the right to a lawyer is a Sixth Amendment right, but the court said that a lawyer is absolutely necessary to protect a suspect's Fifth Amendment right not to testify against oneself. That's because a lawyer can advise a suspect about what to say and what not to say during the questioning. Because Miranda's Fifth Amendment right was violated, the court reversed his conviction. So what? No. So what? The famous Miranda warning you hear on detective shows and that officers recite in real life came from this case. Now, if officers question you without reading your rights first, nothing you say during the questioning can be used against you in court. Failing to read your rights does not mean your case will be automatically dismissed. As for Miranda, he was put on trial a second time and convicted even without his first confession. All right, there you have it. Miranda v. Arizona from 1966 in the Supreme Court. Peace.